Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be a foundation review, demo, and wear test of the Too Faced, I want to make sure I say this right, Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation from the Peaches and Cream collection. It is exclusive to Sephora. It comes in 12 shades and it is sold for $36. It is a matte finish. The color range to me with 12 is not that great. There's Snow, which is fairest with rosy tones, and the deepest shade is called Mahogany, deep with rosy undertones. So 12 shades. A lot of foundations these days, like the Bare Minerals one I just bought, comes in 30. NARS has like 30. So Make It Forever has a lot too. I don't know. Too Faced though, one thing to have going for it right now is it smells delicious. It smells like sweet peaches and that fig cream if you like that. It is pretty strong. And it's hydrating, has antioxidant-rich benefits to help keep skin moisturized, comfortable, and beautifully matte without paraben sulfates or phthalates. It smooths the look and feel of skin, lasts up to 14 hours, is an oil-free formula, and smells like peaches and sweet fig cream. It's transfer-resistant, oil-controlling foundation, creates a smooth canvas for comfortable wear using exclusive comfort matte technology that is never cakey or mask-like. It says it's matte finish, good for sensitive skin, normal skin, dry skin, combination skin, and oily skin, and it has medium coverage. There are 851 reviews on Sephora right now, and it looks like it's like 4-point-something stars, like 4.3 stars or something like that. So this is the 6-hour mark, so I'm not going to 7-hour mark maybe. I'm not going to give you the review here. Let's go ahead and get to the demo. I just wanted to give you the basics on this foundation. The other thing to note is that normal foundations are a standard 1 fluid ounce, and this foundation is larger. The primer that comes with this, I did not purchase, and the primer is 1.35 ounces instead of the standard 1 ounce for a foundation, so the foundation is also bigger. It does come in a squeeze tube type bottle with a pump, so that is nice delivery. Maybe cheap with it being like plasticky, but I would prefer that if I can get the product out personally. You know, if I don't have to sit there and shake it upside down. If I can just squirt the pump, I'm fine with plastic. And let's go ahead and cut to the demo so you guys can see it applied. Just so you know, I didn't purchase this. I have a sample. I got this from Sephora, and was color matched in store. This is Too Faced Peach Perfect in the shade Nude that's going on my face. So let's go ahead and jump in. It is 7:38 a.m. and I am going to apply Too Faced Peach Perfect foundation in the shade Nude. I'm going to dot it all over my face. And it does smell like peaches. I can't, with a sample though, I can't comment on the packaging that much, but I can say that I've seen it in store, and it is a large tube. You get more than the 1 standard ounce that normal foundations come with. This is just a kabuki brush. And the price is very good for getting more than 1 ounce. I think you get like 1.4 ounces or something like that, 1.5. And it's already a fair price foundation, but you get more. So that is 1 layer on half of my face. That looks pretty good. Look at the difference. Dang, that looks really nice. And it's supposed to be a comfort matte finish, so it's supposed to be transfer resistant. And I'm going to test that too. But here's the other side. See how it does with the acne I had. That's pretty good. I can still see this 1 pimple right here. Not a fan of that. But it's kind of a fresh one, so I don't know what would have covered it. Besides spackle. Alright, so that is 1 layer. I'm just going to take the brush, and I got a little bit more product on it, and I'm going to go over the places that need just a little bit more coverage, but honestly, this looks pretty dang good except for there. So I think I'm just going to concentrate right there. The smell is great. It is 7:38 a.m. I'm not going to apply any majorly shimmery products or anything like that, and I'm only going to powder my under eyes, but I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup, and I'll be back in a bit. Alright, so this is me with the rest of my makeup on. I'm going to go ahead and check back in throughout the rest of the day. It is 8 o'clock, so I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Alright guys, it's been about 3.5 hours. This is my first check-in, and I had some observations during this last 3.5 hours. I was driving to Starbucks, and I looked in my car mirror, and I had to like take a minute and look at my face because if I'm talking weird, it's because I have my retainer in, so I'm like kind of spitty. The foundation color match was not that great. At first I thought it was too light, then it oxidized a lot, but I also thought it was too pink. Nude is considered a cool tone. They also sell warm nude, but warm nude was too yellow for me. I got shade matched by one of the Sephora people in store, but I think nude might be a little too pink for my liking. But my chest is darker, so it's like weird because I have like this part of me that's light, this part is like dark red, and then this part is like medium. So it's hard to color match me. But it looked really cakey, especially like around my nose. And you can see right here, kind of build it up. And then right in between my brows too. I felt like it didn't look that good. But overall, I still really like it. It's definitely medium to full coverage. I would even call it full coverage, the places I put 2 layers. I'm going to check back in throughout the day, but I wanted to let you guys see it at 3.5 hours. This one pimple just, it's not covering it, but the rest of my acne spots, the old acne that's like all right here, it's all gone. My blush and foundation are still intact. I did not wear a highlighter. I did not use the powder all over my face, just under my eyes, and I also did not use a setting spray. So I'll be back in a little bit so you guys can see how the foundation's holding up. Probably 2 more times throughout the day, maybe at like the 6-hour mark, and then again before I wash it off at night. Talk to you soon. Alright guys, I'm back at the 6-hour mark. I am getting a bit dewy, but I think it actually looks better now as far as like dew finish because it's not as powdery, it's not as matte looking. I did want to say it is not transfer resistant like the claims say on the Sephora website. Like when I do that, I get foundation on my hand. My phone had foundation on it when I was talking on it. But I think the coverage is still there. Ignore that one pimple, but 6-hour mark still looks pretty good. And I think the color match is all right. That's it for the 6-hour check-in. I'll check back in a few more hours before bed. Hey guys, this is the 8-hour mark. I'm just checking in. And so far the foundation looks pretty good aside from that one pimple that just not so cute. But I am more dewy. I like that. I'm going to go ahead and zoom you in so that you guys can see what's happening around my nose. Okay, so do you see how my glasses have like completely rubbed off the foundation there? And then my nose stuff is starting to show through right there. And I'm glowy. See how the inner parts of my nose are kind of rubbed off from my glasses? And then this spot here is kind of looking not so good on my nose, and I do look a little bit glowy. And aside from this one pimple area, the coverage is still there. To me, it looks pretty decent. So that is the foundation at the 8-hour mark. I will check back in with you guys one more time. Alright guys, this is my 12.5-hour check-in, and I am a little bit on the greasy side, but like for 13 hours this isn't bad at all. I don't see my like blush bronzer look anymore. That's kind of faded, but I mean that's kind of to be expected. Foundation has worn off a lot around my chin. Definitely still isn't covering that spot there. But mostly my concerns are the chin is worn off and my nose. My nose is the first place I noticed it, right in between the eyes, and then that spot on my nose. My forehead still has really good coverage, but unfortunately I don't need any coverage there, so it's kind of a waste. So let me see if you can see in the camera. So the nose is definitely a concern, and then the chin. And you can see like here there's some spotting coming through, so that's to be expected at the 12 or 13-hour mark, but just wanted to point out that I think the price for this product is really good. I think if you like full coverage or medium to full coverage, you'll like it, especially if you have oily skin. I think that dry skin can wear it. They just need to use like a hydrating primer and wear like glowy products otherwise, and you'll be okay. I think the packaging is good. I think it smells really nice. It is heavy coverage though, so if you don't like a cakey look. The description said it wasn't cakey, it wasn't this and that. I think it's cakey. I personally do. Could you apply it with a beauty blender for a less cakey finish? Probably. And could you apply a little bit less product and spread it out more thin layers? Yes, you probably could. So those are just my thoughts on this foundation. I hope you guys found this review helpful, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.